Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yo, if you are tired of seeing criminals get away with murder, tired of hearing excuses for the wicked, then it's time to take action. Hit that subscription button now and stay in the loop with the Jamaica Young Police channel. We are not here to sugarcoat. We are here to expose the truth, bring justice, and make sure the real heroes get the recognition they deserve. Don't wait for the change. Be the change. Subscribe, like, and let's make some noise and hold those criminals accountable. Justice in action, speak up. Crime must fall. And remember that we have go inside the description box and you'll see various links to various things for the Jamaica Young Police channel. JamaicaYoungPoliceChannel.com, where you will see articles and stuff like that. Those who like to read, and and we continue to give you guys exceptional material over here. So, moving on. Yes, thanks to those who have reached out, wondering if I'm okay. I am fine, man. I know that I am not steel, and one day we will all die, but I am still alive and kicking. The only reason why you haven't seen any videos from Friday is because I am traveling. So you won't have I'll try my very best during my travel, so that you guys will get your daily videos. But that's why I normally make so many videos, so that but you have some people that binge watch. So if it's the first time to the channel, welcome. Yeah, so right now you're looking at the Commissioner of Police, one of the best. Yes, man, I would say one of the best, because he has done something what most Commissioner of Police haven't done or didn't get the chance to do, to counter these criminal rights organization. And he's doing it in real time, and we appreciate him. So one of the reasons why the Jamaican cops are using, they call the Pegasus Spyware, listening to criminals in real time without informers. And I love it. Yeah, man, I love it. It's called the Pegasus. So that's the reason why the police, the Jamaican police have been so successful. But most people do not know of this technology that they have. And the reason being they're not going to share that information with the public. But based on one and two little things and our experience, and we just this is not any breaking news, but Jamaica's new secret weapon against crime, the Pegasus system. So as I have been saying for years, some might say months, just listen carefully. The Jamaican police no longer rely on human informers to gather intelligence and criminals. That era is done. Why? Because in the palm of their hands, officers across Jamaica, in a certain, them have a specialized unit, and I'm not gonna highlight it today. But officers across Jamaica now have access to one of the most powerful and sophisticated intelligence tool on planet Earth. It's called the Pegasus system. And it is not some regular software. No, this game-changing digital surveillance platform was developed by Israeli cyber spy tech giants in close coordination with American security titans, including the CIA, NSA, FBI, and even the British MI6. That's right. We are talking about a surveillance system so advanced it can penetrate the deepest layer of criminal operations in real time. So that's why the police can know when criminals are about to commit murder, just like how with the guys in Westmoreland. Yes, the King Valley guys, them, including the 15-year-old that them sent to the departure lounge. So this is the system that they use. Because once you have a cell phone, the cell phone is a two-way radio. So I've been hinting for years about that, and people always wonder why I said that, because knowledge is power, I'm not going to tell you where I get it from. As I said before, and I'll say again, I have served in the military in a certain capacity. As June 2 wars, yes, you understand. I joined the military when the first war started, and then after that, so I enjoy my time in the military, and then I still work for Uncle Sam. So now here's the kicker. Most criminals in Jamaica have absolutely no idea how it works. They think because they ditch the talkative man from their crew, or because they are moving in silence, that they are safe. Wrong. Dead wrong. Let me tell you how this system operates. And brace yourself, because this will make you shake you to your core. The Pegasus system doesn't need a warrant. It doesn't need a snitch. All it needs is a phone number. Once that number is tagged, the system can access your text message, even ones you think you deleted. Tap into your encrypted WhatsApp and Telegram chats. Yes, even Signal isn't safe. Signal is the one where sophisticated criminals use. And tell them, it deletes. After it deletes, no one else can see it. That's all lies still, you understand? You must always remember when something goes up, it must come down. So when you turn on your phones, microphone and cameras without you knowing 24/7. Them can video and record you without you know. I tell you that. Track your GPS location down to the square inch, even if your phone is off. You're not a power. Clone your phone in real time while you are holding it in your hand. So everything you do from your phone, them hear it. Them have a copy of the phone itself. Everything when you poop, when you piss, when you eat, when you chat, so they know everything. So you think you are slick. You think you are moving militant and low-key. Pegasus knows your every move before your baby mother does. And that's no joke. So when you hear that a gunman was captured before he even reached the robbery location, or that a Don was caught red-handed plotting at it, don't believe it was a man from the era who sell him out. No, sir. The Pegasus system already had him on a digital lockdown. The Jamaican police now operate with eyes that never blink, ears never sleep. This is why criminals across the island are going silent, dropping their phones and living like rats, scurrying in fear. Because technology is the new informer, and it cannot be bribed, intimidated, or silenced. There's nobody for you threaten. So I am going to reveal exactly how the system identifies voice pattern, traces digital footprints, even through burner phones and fake social media profiles. So share this video with every Jamaican at home and abroad who believe the police are still playing catch up with criminals. We can tell you today the game has changed. The criminals are now the hunted, and the Pegasus system is invisible, hunter in the shadow. So stay tuned, don't blink, don't mix the next part, because this is only the beginning. You understand? So the truth they never wanted you to know Your cell phone is a two-way radio, even when it's dead. I have been telling you people that for years now. So to all of you who have been following me for years, remember when I told you this before. Now, it's time to say it louder. For those in the back who still don't get it, I say, but we are not the smart, anyone them is that smart. And them feel say secrecy, them can commit them crime and get away with it, and who have a biggest screw face and who can walk a certain way, them a bad man. You know, understand now? Your cell phone is just a communication device. It's a government-controlled surveillance tool. Yes, that sleek little gadget in your pocket, in your side, in your bag, that iPhone, that Samsung, that so-called smartphone is really a two-way radio designed by the architects of surveillance state, Uncle Sam and his federal goons. So let me break it down for you like no one else will. You ever wonder why you can't remove the battery from your phone anymore like you used to back in the Nokia days? And yeah, Nokia, and you still have one in your Nokia. Why you have so many phones that back the Motorola, and you could have take the battery out tight. That wasn't a design upgrade. It was a federal mandate. The US government makes sure that the modern cell phones are built in such a way that battery stays locked inside, ensuring that the phone never really turns off. So let that sink in, Mr. Criminal. So even when your phone dies, it's not dead. Even when you think it's powered off, it's still alive. Because the microphone still works. The GPS still tracks. The camera can still roll. So you are holding your own tracking device. You are living with your own personal informant. You are sleeping beside your own digital spy. The microphone inside your cell phone is like a digital snitch, recording, listening and transmitting in real time. And before you say, I am not doing anything illegal, let me stop you right there. This isn't just about criminals. This is about control. This is about knowing your every thought, every conversation, every moment. Whether you are planning a protest, having a private conversation, discussing money, politics, religion, or family matters, you are being monitored. Worse, if you're a criminal, you're not being monitored. You're being spied on 24/7. They can listen to you right now as you are reading this, even if your phone is across from the room. Even the screen is black, even if the battery icon says 0%. And guess who's behind all of this? Uncle Sam, the big boss of surveillance. You think the US government would allow billions of people to walk around with a device that they can't control? Come on now, be real with yourself. The same federal agencies that gave us the Patriot Act, Guantanamo Bay, and Project Prism are the same ones who dictate the design of your phone. This is why the CIA, NSA, FBI, and even DAPRA or DARPA love smartphones. They are the perfect spy tools that you pay for. So the next time you're having a private conversation and you say, let me turn my phone off, know this, you are only turning off your screen, not the surveillance. The phone is still alive. The system is still listening, and they are always watching. So there's nothing you can do about it unless you wrap that phone in a Faraday cage or leave it on another planet. But don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to show you how intelligence agencies use this phone technology to track, trap, and terminate targets without ever setting foot near them. So share this video and spread the truth. Wake up the people, and don't forget the enemy is already in your hand. So stay tuned. It's get deeper from here. Because we are the Jamaica Young Police, and it's all about education, you know. So how the Pegasus system on killers in real time. The secret tool no criminal can escape. Now sit tight, because I am about to open your eyes, something the media and most government will never dare to tell you. So let me educate you. I am not talking about textbook knowledge. I'm talking about real world surveillance, science straight from the intelligence war room. You want to know how the police are now identifying suspects from murder scenes in minutes? Buckle up. There's a powerful function embedded in the Pegasus system, one of the most advanced surveillance and intelligence technology on Earth, and it is called Triangulate. Yes, you heard me right, Triangulate, and it's deadly accurate. So, what is Triangulate, and how does it work? The Pegasus system is not just watching you, it's mapping your digital soul. Through triangulation, the system is able to use a person's digital footprint. Every ping, every connection, every app open, every step taken to pinpoint the exact location at a specific moment in time. So just like when somebody commit a crime, you can see when the person is there and when the person moves, you can see it in a real time. Just like if you're a driver, you see a map and you see your vehicle at drive, as so them can see you because you have the phone. So that's why when a man commit a murder in a Portland or St. Mary and him run got to Kingston and the police next to there, the police then not find him at town and you say, boy, them kill him in a shootout. And I say, wait, all the police them knows that him. That's one I think when them use triangulate. But I tell you, yeah, digital footprint. You understand? So I will tell you, say, the Pegasus system is not just watching you, it's mapping your digital soul. So it have everything. So let's say a murder was just committed. Within seconds, Pegasus sweep the crime scene. And like a digital bloodhound, it begins to sniff out every cell phone that passed through the era within a given time frame. It doesn't need a face, it doesn't need a witness, it doesn't even need your permission. If your phone was there, you are already in the net. Then comes the real sorcery. The Pegasus operators, highly trained cyber agents, lock onto the suspect phone like a heat-seeking missile. Using triangulation, they track the path the killer took before, during and after the murder. If he ran, they know where. If he hid, they see where. And if he thought he was slick by turning off his phone, Pegasus still sees the last point. It communicates with the tower and waits, because every phone eventually wakes up. Then boom, the phone connects to the network again and the system updates in real time. Location, identify, movement track, and the net tightens. So you commit a crime in a St. Mary, you run go Montego Bay or go Manchester, then you have to track you. So you think this is sci-fi? No, this is 2025 law enforcement, powered by high-level investment in Israeli and American intelligence technology. Pegasus does not need a human informant anymore. It does not blink, it does not forget, and it doesn't miss. And here's the brutal truth. Most criminals in Jamaica don't understand. Once your cell phone is registered in Pegasus, you are already on the inside matrix. So you don't know, say, you are going to get what you don't get. Once your cell phone is registered in the Pegasus, you are inside the matrix. Your IME number, your SIM data, voice pattern, and geolocation logs are stored. You can't delete it. You can't outrun it. And you definitely can't outsmart it. So when you hear the police found a wanted man hiding in the hills of Clarendon or in a deep gully in Central Village, don't think it was luck or somebody squealing. It was triangulate. It was Pegasus. It was technology, silently squeezing the walls until there was nowhere left to run. And this, my people, is a new era of crime fighting. The Jamaican police is no longer behind. They are becoming cyber hunters, armed with tools once reserved for the CIA and Mossad. It's no longer about who see and say. It's about what the system sees, hears, and stores. So criminals, listen well. You may escape a man, you may bribe a witness, but you will never outsmart or outmaneuver the Pegasus system, because in this surveillance, the street have eyes and now they have memory. So share this video with every Jamaican here and abroad. Let killers know Big Brother is not just watching, he's tracking, and your phone is your snitch. So as we continue the journey, you can run but you can't hide. How the police use satellite tech to predict criminals' moves before they make them. So let me shake you up with some real truth. We are now living in an age where criminals are being hunted with the same technology used to rescue elite military soldiers from behind enemy's line. Yes, you heard that right. In our military, we have a thing when you cat card. Is that something we have, I don't elaborate on it, but people serving in the military know me at that. So that's why when, you're in a war and you live behind enemy lines, them can track you and find you easy once you have it. And every cell phone have that. Where I tell you, Uncle Sam met that, it's a black man invented. So just like how the American special forces track their troops on foreign battlefields, Jamaican law enforcement is now using the same military-grade surveillance to monitor and predict the movement of gangsters, dons, and killers right here on the island, yeah man, in Jamaica. So let's break it down. Every smartphone, whether you realize it or not, has its own digital leash, where there's a physical SIM chip or a new embedded eSIM. It doesn't matter. That chip is connected to the high-powered GPS satellite orbiting Earth, constantly transmitting your exact coordinates every second of every day. And here's where it gets wild. The police can now track your every move in real time 24/7. They know where you are right now, where you were yesterday, where you will likely be tomorrow, where you stop, how long you stay there, and what times you make those moves. It's not just surveillance anymore. It's behavior prediction, and it's all thanks to cell phone geolocation data. These cops can sit back, watch your movement for days, even weeks, and build a predictive pattern of your behavior. So if you're a killer thinking you are slick, moving under the radar, they're already plotting your fall. You go to the plaza every Tuesday at 3, they know. You hide out in your baby mother's house in Spanish Town after a hit, they know. You link up in a bush lane at 2 a.m. with your crew, they know before they even show up. That's not magic. That's geofencing, satellite triangulation, and algorithmic forecasting tools once used by the CIA and Mossad. So the CIA, them have more advanced tool like that. So this is the same tech that you'll find down Black Hawk helicopter and missing Navy SEAL in hostile war zone. Now it's being used to find murderers and gangsters hiding in Jamaica's gullies, ghettos, and gated communities. That's how they were able to find the boy them up in the West Gates. I don't know people. The phone, once they commit the crime, it's going to say based on your speed where you leave them know who commit the crime. So if you're carrying a phone, you're carrying a tracker. If you are online, you are under the watchful eyes of the state. If you are planning crime, you are leaving digital breadcrumbs that Pegasus Triangulate and AI-driven system are already eating up. So the days of criminals committing murder and walking away scot-free are over. This isn't the 1980s anymore. The 1990s, the 2000s, 2010, 2020. This is 2025, where you could hide in the hills or flee to another parish. The new man doesn't need dogs or helicopter. It just needs your cell phone to light up once and you are done. So here's the brutal reality for every criminal who thinks they can outsmart the system. You are already caught. You just don't know it yet. So tag the criminal who think they are untouchable. Share this video now with every Jamaican at home and abroad. Let the nation know the tide has turned and the hunt is no longer blind. Send it to the mothers and fathers who need to protect their children from walking this path. Let the dons know we see you and your phone sees you too. Stay tuned because I am going to reveal how this technology is being used to dismantle entire criminal families and eliminate financial networks in real time. The future of law enforcement is here and it's watching. And we are telling that, so whether a guy wants to believe it or not, you cannot escape the Pegasus system We tell you, and we explain more how it really catches up with the criminals. That's what all of these guys who are wanted for murder, it's so easy police them catch them. The phone. 2-year radio. We are now in a new era, a digital battlefield, where every move you make, every call you take, every message you send, every step you walk is being logged, tracked, and analyzed. The days of committing murder and slipping through the cracks like a ghost in the night are gone. The criminals who once bragged about their ability to beat the system are now being outsmart, outmaneuvered, and digitally cornered by the very devices they carried. This is no longer just about brute force. It's about intelligence, technology, and a government that is finally investing in the tools to put these parasites behind bars or straight to the departure lounge, in which we rather a departure lounge than bars. So if you are in the streets planning the next robbery, the next hit, or the next move to link with the man them, understand this. Your phone is not your friend, it's your downfall. The satellites are your shadow. The Pegasus system is your silent predator. And once you are caught in the digital net, there's no escaping. This is the new Jamaica. We're the only ones who should live in fears are the criminals. Stay safe, stay smart, and to the decent, law-abiding citizen, your time is now. Yes, your time is now. You don't have to be living in fear anymore of the criminals, because the government have the technology that can catch them in real time, just track them. The Pegasus system. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.